Okay, so I'm touching up the paint on my grill, the lower grill. Gonna redo the fang, make it stronger on the lower grill. I took off the cowl and also the cabin air filter cover thing that's part of it. I redid the paint on that, also on the fuse box cover and the air tube here. So yeah, it's turning out really nice. Oh, and I'm also touching up the paint on the windshield wipers. The blades are right there, check that out. It's gonna look a lot better than, because it was washed up, it was ugly, and eventually I'll get to this as well. Touch that up. You know, just the little things for now. So if you're ever wondering how it looks without the wood trim, or the aluminum one, whichever one you have, this is how it looks. The reason why I did this, because I put change in here sometimes, right? And one time before, I had it full of change, and when I was getting some out, some of it fell behind it and I couldn't get to it. So the only way to get to it, you gotta pry this off. Really easy, just make sure you don't break the clips or damage the dash. And you gotta take the screws off the unit here, the screws off for this AC controller thing, and the screws or bolts, whatever, I don't know, same thing to me, for this right here. So this has to come off, you know, I had to hold it up. It has a little bit of weight to it. This, I just had it hanging off, and then this, I just had to pull it out. And there was change, I got it out. So I put everything back together, really easy stuff. With this and the AC thing out of the way together, there is a lot of room for a future touchscreen that I am planning to put in. I'm not sure what, but I need something race spec and all that crap when I'm getting into that whole thing. But really simple stuff, and I just took this out, want to go clean the vents and everything, no dust, none of that crap. So yeah, pretty cool. And then I just did small stuff like painting the little clips here. You just pry it off, easy stuff. You know, for the sunroof, I took some more crap out of the trunk. I think that's it for now. You know, just small stuff. To the movies.
Yeah, my legs are fucking
Woo! We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Oh,
we're almost there.
Oh my god.
We're almost there.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this would be so much fun in the rain. Not bad for having 2 tire patches. Oh my god. Oh man, what do we have here? The car is leaking gasoline. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Alright, so I got the new fenders. These are the fenders for a 2008 through 11 STS. The reason why I got these is because they have this right here. A little cutout for the vent or whatever. I will not be installing the OEM vent because it's really ugly. Instead, I'll be installing a custom mesh grill behind it. As you can see here, this is the opposite direction, whatever. You know, just put it in here using the right stuff. You know, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to look nice. Alright, so I got the little grill here ready for the fender. I already got it done over there, sort of. So I'm going to go ahead, get the double-sided 3M tape, put it around here, place the grill on top, let it stick, then finish it off with some amazing goop, let it dry, let it do its thing, and it's ready. Not sure if you can see that. Oh, there you go. Yes, sir. After 30 long days without my car, I finally got her back. All 3 fuel lines and fuel filter have been replaced. Here is the old feed line, the old return line, and I don't have the old supply line, but this one was good. This one was damaged by the rats. but the supply line, that was really chewed up badly. That was causing it to leak. So if we go underneath here, you get to see the new fuel filter and fuel lines. Gas tank had to come down to install them. Crazy stuff. The insurance covered the cost. Everything's good now. Why it took so long? Delay on 2 parts because of the whole coronavirus crap or whatever. So now that she's running, I get to return to my original plans. So today I will I will replace the fenders for the car. So get that going and get quick release bumper clips here. Go ahead and install the lip on the front bumper. After that, window visors, fix the sunroof, transmission mount, a new starter. I already got the little Cadillac center caps here for the wheels and some other stuff inside the car. So let's get to it. One of the major issues I have with this car is when my coins fall out of my pocket and they go into the side right here by the seat or whatever. I can't get the change that falls down there. My hand doesn't fit, and it's a pain to even get to it because you have to move the seat up all the way. You had to go through the back seat and kind of like reach and get all the coins. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna replace the transmission mount. I'm hoping it's the last thing I got to put on the car to get smooth shifts and all that good stuff. I already have the rear differential bushing upgraded or replaced. I had the drive shaft stuff replaced, the engine mounts, transmission fluid and filter, differential fluid. So I'm hoping this is it right here to get smooth shifts and all that great stuff. Eventually replace this right here because it's all faded. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, so a year and a half ago, my sunroof it had trouble closing because something on the tracking, I believe, it snapped off. I still had that part or the piece, and it wouldn't close all the way. It probably opened that much, and I had to like keep messing with the lift and front and back, whatever, and it finally closed, and I left it alone because I had other things to worry about in the car before fixing the sunroof. Well, let's test it out and see what goes on. So I'm gonna lift it up. Okay, that works. Huh. Okay, all right, good so far. Now let's go back. Whoa. Forward. All right, let's see. Are you it closes. Wow. Okay, well, never mind. Go ahead and replace the bulbs for the backup lights here. Kind of a yellowish color. Got these white LED ones. Let's get to it. Here's the old bulbs. Here's the new ones. Really easy stuff here. Gotta done. Give it a shot. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah. It's the little things, you know? Can't wait to see it at night. Went ahead, replaced the hood lift support or hood strut, whatever you call it. Really easy stuff here. I also did the trunk a few months ago. So all this is now pretty good. See that right there when it kind of lifts up slowly at the end? The other one didn't do that, and it was kind of making some noise, so this is pretty cool. Nice. So I'm replacing the ignition switch. Here's the old one. It's all faded, ugly, old, whatever. I had to take apart the wooden piece here very easy. Just gotta pry it with the screwdriver or whatever carefully at each corner and just carefully pull it out. This thing here, where did that little piece go? I popped this one out with the screwdriver, popped it out here, and the unit itself had to be pushed in. This one was kind of tricky because I didn't know if it came out this way or that way, but it had to go out this way. So I disconnected it using a screwdriver to push the top part down all the way and just pull it out. It was kind of tough. Then I just fiddled with this, kind of broke it at one part there, and it eventually just came out. So there it is. The new one's on its way right now. And just clean this up, make it look nice, put the new one in, connect it, put it together, done. So there's the new one. Oh yeah, big difference. So I'm gonna go ahead, connect this, put it in, blah blah blah. All right, let's see something here. Nice. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Right on. I'm going to install a K&N 573042 cold air intake on my 2005 Cadillac STS 3.6 liter V6. Note that this this cold air intake does fit on the 2004, 5, and 6 CTS 3.6, and the STS has the same engine for the V6, so I kind of figured it should work. So here it is. I'm just unboxing it real quick, see, get everything ready. It will come with the manual, instructions, the whole bit. So I'll get back to you right now. Cold air intake works really good. It fits just fine. I'll give you a little rundown. So for the throttle body, everything goes in nicely. The tube goes in, all that good stuff. Going down to the PCV valve hose line thing, it does go in. Mine's a little crooked, I'll tell you why. For the mass airflow sensor, it does go in or screw in into the heat shield perfectly. Clamps down good, and you got your air filter, got all that space. All that good stuff, not too bad. The only issue I had was the bracket right here that holds the tube. I don't think you need it, because if this is tight, you got the heat shield on, everything else is tight, it's not going to move around a lot. If anything, it's going to jiggle around a tiny bit, but it's not going to, like, you know, come apart and fly out and stuff, nothing like that. But I just put the bracket on just to see how it was. So it screws on or bolts onto the tube nicely. It was just over here, which is the bolt for the power steering pump mount. So it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard to get out because it's a tiny space, and you got this in the way, and it was crazy. It was a long bolt, and getting the bracket in, adjusting it, and putting it back on, it was pretty tough. The only issue I had with that is not only the tight space, but for the power steering fluid reservoir, the hose here, the bracket was kinking it. It was kind of like pressing it down a little bit. So what I had to do was bring this up a tiny bit and push this down and bring up the bracket. That way it wouldn't rest on it too much. Right now it's sitting on top of it, but it's not like kinking it or denting it, nothing like that. I just had to be careful. That's why this is kind of crooked, but it's still in there nonetheless. But that's the only issue I had with that. It's not gonna, destroy the car or anything. And the other thing was, lastly, is for your overflow reservoir thing. Because before it used to click in with the old air box, but it's not there no more. So you can have it like that if you want, but for me, I'm just gonna put it right there. But other than that, it works good, sounds good. I like it. Oh, okay. Man. Okay, so it makes that same whistle just like the air filter, but louder. And a little bit more consistent. So let me give it a little more gas. Wow, that's really good. All right, let's put it to the real test. Oh wow, that's really good. It picks up a little faster too. All right, let's see. Wow! Good Lord! What a difference! Holy shit! Dude! Second and third is so much faster! Oh my god! Wow! Okay, nice boost. Good boost. Okay, yeah, okay, it does pick up big time. It sounds really good. Alright, now I heard a sound when I press the gas. I hear a little ksh, makes a little induction. Oh wow, there is no lag in that. It just kicks. Right when I press the gas, it kicks. Don't do this at home. You hear that? Good God, that's cool. Because before, there was a small little lag. I'm sorry, baby, I had to put you down like this a little bit. I don't drive like this, believe me. This is like new to me as well. All right, so here are the old pedals. Here's the new ones I'm gonna put on. It's NRG. I'm gonna use heavy duty double-sided 3M tape to install them. So for the brake pedal, it's this rubber piece that goes over it, so go ahead and just take it off like it's a phone case. For the gas pedal, it's one whole unit. It's all plastic. There's no way of taking it off or whatever. So for this gas pedal, it's not as long, but you know, it's a good fit nonetheless. So this is gonna be really cool. Let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and align it nicely. That way it's not all retarded. All right, there they are. Just gotta press onto them a little bit, make sure it's good. But you know, it's the little things. Ew. So I took the airbag off. I took the 2 screws here off, so I can go ahead and wrap this piece here black. I'll just do it like this because I don't want to feel like messing with the wires or anything or break anything. So yeah, let's get to it. Zero to 60 in this 4-cylinder Honda. Let's see how it compares to my V6 Cadillac. Wow. Not too bad. Obviously not as fast, but you know, it pulled. Not too bad for having 184,000 miles. Pretty cool, but personally I would not own a Honda, but this is not bad. I respect these cars. So I borrowed this I think it's a 98 or a 99 Accord sedan just for like a day because my car was at the shop, so I needed a car for work. So my mechanic let me borrow this. Pretty nice of him. Cool little car. It's not that bad, honestly. You know, it rides really smooth. It's not fast, obviously. It's not a race car, but it's not too bad for being this old. 184,000 miles. It's, you know, not that bad inside, kind of roomy. You know, it has the old Honda smell, so I'm like, But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go pick up my car right now and see what happens. All right, so there's the new tips. They're 4-inch double wall. And then right there, you see the little mufflers. And all the way through, it's pretty much straight pipe. It's an X pipe in the middle. Then it has no catalytic converters. All 4 O2 sensors, the upstream and downstream, they're still on there. And there's a defouler made, so that means the computer thinks the cats are still there, so it's not tripping a engine light, which is pretty cool. So I'm really excited on how it's gonna sound, how it's gonna feel, all that good stuff. But man, I don't know. Here's the old tips right here, 3.5 inch. You know, they did me good, but dang, this looks a little better. Oh man, that's crazy. So let's see how it sounds. I'm just waiting for the homie to show up and go from there. Yeah. Than I expected it to be. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm gonna work right now. I'm gonna see how it is on the freeway, the drone, whatever. I'm gonna spend, you know, some time, you know, trying to get used to the sound, but holy crap, dude, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. That's really loud. Fuck. That's pretty raspy, but it's still cold. Damn, dude, this shit is a little too loud.